Now finally going backwards through these is Aglaea, the first one, and I definitely didn't even remotely see this advertised, I don't think. So, don't be shy, I'm always happy to meet with anyone curious about me. A demigod of the Romance Titan and the current leader of the HoYoLAB, though she continues to style herself simply as a dressmaster. She stood before carefully, greeting us with a gentle smile, timeless as a perfectly carved statue. There may be countless thoughts, but only when the flame in our hearts keeps burning can we witness the arrival at dawn. Her hereditary is garment maker, fair enough, and she does her own styling, which is fair enough as well. Founder's message. Dear readers, as you read these words, the threads of fate have already woven us together. Hey! Also, they took a CG from before, and that's part of the same CG. By your gracious invitation, I present the opening chapter of the HoYoLAB's first issue. In the times ahead, we shall share the stories of every HoYoLAB. Dear readers, I know you yearn to discover their tales, past and future, and the bonds of fate that connect them. Under the pull of golden threads, I shall share everything with you without reserve. A new page has been turned, and the road to Aranova stretches endlessly before us. We shall look forward to the distant horizons ahead, and warmly welcome all heroes to join this grand journey, to witness together the moments when light breaks through the darkness. Aglaea. Hey, our girl. Aglaea, listen to the whispers of fate. Aglaea, demigod of the Romance Titan and current leader of the HoYoLAB, though she continues to style herself simply as a dressmaster. We met in Memorial Palace as the lucid hour approached. Though we arrived in haste, the busy demigod showed perfect grace. Bathed in the dawn device's light, her skin took on a sheen of marble. She stood before carefully, greeting us with a gentle smile, timeless as a perfectly carved statue. My name is Aglaea, the dressmaster of Okuma, and one of Amphoris's HoYoLABs. I hope we treat each other with honesty. How did your mindset evolve as you transformed from a free-spirited dressmaster to a HoYoLAB bearing a sacred mission? That's a good question. As a dressmaster, I gathered romance from all creation. From the joy of listening to bird songs to the delights of breathing leafy scents, the touch of gentle water. These essences of life I weave into my threads, shattering old conventions to bring forth beauty that blooms in my heart. Though I now stand as a HoYoLAB with a changed purpose, I hold this truth dear. Romance and beauty shall not be contained in a single form, so I shall continue weaving the fates of heroes through my threads, cleansing the world of its age-old afflictions, crafting a new form of beauty. So in my heart, the essence of weaving remains unchanged. It's not so much a change of mind as it is a realization. I've always been walking the path that was meant for me. Aww. Could you elaborate on this new form of beauty you speak of? To restore Amphorius, to save this world from the precipice of destruction and return it to completeness, back to its golden age of splendor, this has always been humanity's most fervent wish, the very reason we HoYoLABs embarked on our flame chase journey. Yet, hearts cannot be easily turned, and voices of discord still rise among us, seeking to derail our sacred journey. When the moment comes, as the golden thread tremble, I shall remove all resistance and clear the path for our hero's journey. What was it like, that golden age? If fortune favours you come to Okuma, amidst this darkened world, it remains the only pure land where one can still touch the essence of the golden age. Within our walls, poets' songs fill the air, while masterful plays grace our grand stages. Before you know it, sculptors will have captured your essence in stone, and when weariness sets in, our baths welcome you with soothing waters to wash away your fatigue. Have a rest, sweet dreams, then wake to embrace the dawn. Such is our life, though the Golden Age held even greater wonders. Question 4. What of those who dwell beyond the Pure Land? Have no fear, dear. Our heroes are also charged with guiding the displaced souls back to Okuma. And yes, I see another question lingering in your eyes. How do Okuma's people maintain such peace in the end times? I think it stems from the security woven from trust and protection, entwined with future hopes and our historic legacy. There may be countless faults, but only when the flames in our hearts keep burning can we witness the arrival of dawn. So, when change seems impossible, embrace the moment. Perhaps you'll find unexpected rewards. The lady's story, the richest of Okuma. Valid. All of Okuma knows Aglaea as its wealthiest resident. A fact her detractors use against her. They argue no family fortune, however vast, could endure 1,000 years. Surely the flame chase serves as her wealth-gathering scheme. That's dumb. Despite the fact that the Chrysaces have never once sought public donations or established any special funds, and they've just got her written as rich there. Naturally, some inquisitive individuals sought to trace Aglaea's fortune, family legacy, gold weaver fashion revenues, Memorial Palace membership proceeds, creative work royalties, and World Wound Web service charges. And hence the arguments faded away, and even the angriest voices in the forum ceased their calls to boycott Aglaea. After all, who could survive without the reliable, affordable, high-speed World Wound Web? Okay, another one. The aesthetic mentor of the Chryso says, we know that she set up... Oh, Fanon has been mentioned. Again, he's getting slated for being terrible with fashion. Rough. The title #1 beauty of Okuma belongs unquestionably to Aglaea, with even her staunchest critics only able to mutter, she's just superficial beauty, expected of a demigod child of the romance titan. Her supporters insist that the current generation of elegant, accomplished Chrysaces in Okuma owes its refinement entirely to Aglaea's mentorship. Yeah, we know that's right. Yet, fellow Chrysaces Fanon challenges this notion. What's wrong with these clothes? Why won't Aglaea let me wear them? The Grand Craftsman beside him merely glanced at the ochre yellow shirt and Dromus purple pants before quietly disposing of them in the furnace. Even he's like, no. Voices. Aglaea, hers and theirs. Okay, being the leader of the Chrysaces, Lady Aglaea frequently sparks public discussion. What thoughts might she have about these various comments? Beacon of the Council. She's a manipulative hypocrite who gathers power through the strong. A pure opportunist. I'll unmask her true nature someday. And she just puts by all means. So little of a care. Okuma landscape photography. Closed for biz. Back when I first reached Okuma, I tried Aglaea's one-day tour in Okuma. Had this bright young guide with long ears and a charming way of talking. She showed us around all day, excited and fun. Sure, it was a bit costly, but otherwise perfect. Aglaea sure knows how to recommend. So Cipher tricked them. I should track down Cipher soon. Yeah, real. Anaxagoras. They call me the great performer, but when it comes to acting skills, I must bow to Aglaea. She just puts he's being too modest. Real. Okay, continuing on. At Goldweaver Free Flight. Oh, Lady Goldweaver, you are electricity. You are the light, our only living legend. I dream of catching your eye one day. No price is too high. This is a bit much, but okay. Fear not, all of Okuma remains within my view. Yeah, just like, I don't need to interact with you in person, maybe. Pom Juice Purchasing Agent. During the last Noble's party, I said hello and she totally ignored me. Talk about stuck up. Please, her designs are nothing special, just overrated fluff. I'm sorry, have we met? Rough. I keep seeing her at the baths. How does a big manager find time to bathe? Obviously not working hard enough. Sorry to disappoint you, I work just enough for that. Meals even. Ugh. She doesn't even break during her meals just so she can have a break in the baths. Leave her alone. Aglaea's golden threads interconnect with Okuma's World Wound Web. Through her gracious consent, our magazine acquired these recent operation logs. Amphoris World Wound Web, behind the scenes, big reveal. Dear residents, due to official business arrangements, I will be temporarily leaving the city tomorrow, and due to the distance limitations, some areas will experience signal interference and the cloud features of the teleslate will be restricted. Please back up your data to prevent loss of important information. And she notifies them of this. Fair. Subscribe to the World Wide Web's SVIP plan for Trailblazer with auto renewal always enabled. Okay. So that she's giving us permanent features so we're always able to access it makes sense. Reassign private bath chamber ownership to Trailblazer, fair enough as well. Not Dan Hung as well though listed? Rude. Emergency black tide anomaly detected downtown. Proceed with purification immediately. Confirmed. Okay. Message reminder. Cipher sighted by thief's hand. Garment maker tracking initiated. Tracking failed. 86 instances of inappropriate language detected from Varric's Leo today. Okay. Ye who art from the blank is to be renamed to a distant friend of old. Dromus's, oh god. Dromus's blank stinks is to be renamed to in pursuit of life's fragrance. Rosy blank frenzy. Is this meant to be talking about the Rosy Celestial Maiden? Are they really freaking march out still? Is to be renamed to practical business ventures. Okay, so this is why they were changed. She's censoring them. Fair enough. Due to certain vendors' names in Memorial Market are found to be in violation of Okuma's merchant naming to Lantern Protocol, garment makers provided the above renaming suggestions, which we know she accepted. Aww. Bartholus, leave the Dromus alone. The golden thread trembles today. You don't feel dizzy looking so tall, Dromuses, no? Bzz. Notifications. Baths and so much more from a bath-loving Chrysos air. This place draws crowds for more than just bathing. Feasts and honey brew, passionate debates and merry laughter, such are the special delights of our holy city's baths. Heroes' baths. Yeah, we see the golden water. Look, it's golden bath water, and it's a reaction from an nymph. Okay. Whoa, it looks like there are all kinds of people here. We see Dromuses soaking in them as well, which is still kind of cute. Quarter seasons. The icy vapour, the cold bath, cuts through the very core of the hot baths. Know your temperature limits. Fair enough. The cold baths sound awful, but Dan Hung seemed to rate them. Clothes are a barrier between bodies and hearts. Removing clothes would also remove such hindrances. No. Not for me, it doesn't. So no. You and I will lower our barriers to each other in the holy baths, like how the waters that trickle along our fingers intertwine and flow towards the future. Still no. Still no. Tribi just didn't answer her question. Or did I misread it? Q&A for the Chrysos Heirs. Mysterious editor. Okay, this is talking about that. Fine. On next issue, Volume 2's cover, they are both my childhood mentor and the one who has given me the strength to face reality. If you could ask them anything, what would you like to see added to your private bath chamber? Okay, she does clarify this. So yeah, no, she did answer, and it's very cute. It's nice to see that Tribi, Trian, and Trinen all wanted the bath salts that are apple-scented. The apple doesn't really have a scent. It has an artificial scent, but I can't think of any instance where I've successfully smelled apples unless they've been cooked. When they're raw and cold, they don't possess a scent. I think it takes a very sensitive nose. Anyway, I'm overanalyzing that. Anyway. It's nice to see Aglaea, as we've always kind of known, is open to criticism, but she really does truly care, and that's the one thing no one can take from her. I love that we have her basically... She'll listen to her detractors. She doesn't hate them, she just responds. Like, by all means, just bluntly accepting. She'll seek out anyone who's doing misdeeds, including Cipher's trick involving her. It's cute. And this was a very early glimpse on the connection between her and Cipher, because this would have been back when her banner first got released. Meanwhile, the clarification on her bond with Cipher isn't until a lot later just how close they really were. We have to wait until Cipher's included in the story to get the full details on that. It's nice, it's cute. I appreciate that these two do have such a bond. And I like how much she clearly respects Tribi. And we get kind of an insight into a managerial role of Okuma, keeping track of things, trying to work on them. It's not just for herself, and it's not just due to her sternness, it's just because society can't really function with people making a mess unnecessarily. Podromus. This one offers a lot of nice little bits of art, though, that would make me smile. I do appreciate seeing this girl get some love. The one thing I do feel bad is in meta, she's just, like, not the best crisis at. Like, she is not the best remembrance character to build a team around. It's the HP one that's crazy. I hope long-term they find a good way to support her efficiently so she can be used in a meta position. I think when they limit remembrance, though, they're gonna cripple specifically the HP remembrance team the most. And I think in that case it might enable Aglaea to be used if they don't completely cripple the entire path. We'll see. Hopefully you guys had fun with this though, and thanks for watching. Have a good night, morning, day, whatever time it is, wherever you guys are in the world, and take care of yourselves. Bye!